actually like here, so it's awkward. Alright, what's up, Shadow Gang? It is Shadow back again with another Madden series, and we're actually going to do something pretty special today for this Friday. This is my wife, Taylor, Mrs. Shadow. We've been together for 3 years now. She is pregnant with our first child, and we're very excited. We actually just got out of an appointment. Baby and mama both are doing great. We got to see little Ridley's face. That's the name we're going to give her. And just got home and we decided that I wanted to do something that I thought would be pretty fun. So we're going to actually go straight into Ultimate Team. I know we usually do Superstar KO first. But we're going to start off with Ultimate Team because Taylor has some things that she has to do.
Unfortunately.
But we're going to go into my Ultimate Team, but we're going to do my Ultimate Draft Champions. And typically what you do, rather than using the team that we've built over this time, you actually get to pick your own. So we're actually going to have Taylor pick our team before we head into our challenges.
I'm very nervous about this.
I have told her little to nothing about this.
Basically nothing.
So we're gonna put some coins in, and we're gonna have her start. First, you're gonna pick a coach.
Oh, okay, but how do I?
So like you can move around with these.
Do the coaches have stats or anything?
No, so the coaches don't have stats.
I just randomly pick a coach.
Yeah. So this describes their offense, and that describes their defense.
I don't even know.
So like balance is like, I won't tell her a whole lot. I do want her to be able to kind of make her choice, but like
Just
power
let me
run
tell
is
the
like,
coach.
it's like just running,
Okay.
basically. And then like balance is like run and pass.
Which I feel like you probably want both. We're gonna go with...
Okay, we've got the Broncos head coach to start. Okay, now we got to pick. Okay, so this is our overall team rating. So the players you pick are going to raise that.
Okay.
Okay, so now we have to pick a fullback.
Well, that number's the highest.
Okay. We can look at. Oh, there's also a halfback here as well.
What does CTH mean?
That's catch.
What does RBK mean?
Run block.
Oh, this is so hard. This is a receiver?
So this is a running back.
Okay.
What's up, Techum? How are you, dude?
I don't know. Okay. That one.
Okay, cool. So we pick up Paul Ricard, 95 overall. Okay, so now this is a free safety, or we got a cornerback and another free safety over here.
Ooh, they're all pretty high.
Okay, cool. We pick up Marcus Williams for our first free safety. That was actually a great pick.
Okay, good. Oh, I've heard his name a lot. Baker Mayfield. I've also heard his name a lot. He has a lot of green. So does he, though. Oh! Okay, that
Yes! Okay, perfect. Nice. Okay, so we just picked up Steve Young for our starting quarterback. Okay, so now we have our left outside linebackers and a middle linebacker.
Okay. So you can only pick either a left or a middle? You can't have
Well,
any?
in this round, you can only pick one.
Okay.
Yo, Techum, dude, I'm glad you're here, man. We're doing a little fun thing. I've started a Madden series on YouTube, and okay, pick up. Was that Bradley Burns, I believe?
I think so. I don't know.
Okay, so a defensive tackle, a right tackle, or a right end. So these guys are gonna be on the defensive line. This guy's gonna be an offensive lineman.
Ah!
It's just AMF_Shadow, and my icon is just the orange wolf.
I can't decide between these two. Could you help me on this one?
Okay, I'm gonna help just on this one,
just
so
don't know.
we're gonna want an offensive lineman.
Okay, so this.
Okay, so these are all defensive linemen now. Tekken says hi, by the way.
Hi, Tekken. How's it going? I think that's the best pick.
Okay. Good pick, Chris Winovich. Okay, now we can pick between a wide receiver, our running back, or our tight end.
Oh, they're all different positions.
Yeah. But there's no bad choice here, actually. If that makes you feel any better, yeah.
Well, I feel like the receiver is a good thing. And he has a good number, so we're gonna go.
Okay, so we pick up a 95 overall Julian Edelman, not bad.
Hey, you're playing someone up to 81 over.
So these are all linebackers again. So
Okay.
I believe you got a left outside linebacker before, right?
I don't know.
Yes. No. Oh yeah. So you got a left outside linebacker, so you don't really need another one.
Okay.
That'll be the one help that I give you.
Okay, so but a right one we do need.
Yes. We also need a middle.
So either one of these, but he has higher numbers. That makes me think that he's a good one. So we're gonna go here.
Okay, so we pick up Dante Hightower for our... Okay, now these are all linemen. So you picked up a right tackle already.
Okay.
Which actually makes this pretty easy if you think about it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Leno Jr. Okay, so these are all tight ends. So they're all the same position.
Did I pick the tight end already? One? Oh, but we need another one. That one.
So this is the one that we just get no matter what.
Okay.
So
this
now
is the first tight end that we've picked. That we're picking.
yes.
You like George Kittle. He's like one of your favorite people. So I'm gonna pick him.
Do you see why I married her? Can we just
Woohoo! Okay.
Okay, so we have the left outside, so we have a defensive tackle, a right tackle, which we drafted already, and a left outside.
We already have one involved then.
We have one of these two.
Oh, so we just probably want him. Or is it...
It's up to you.
Is it good to get another one since there's still an empty spot? Does that make sense? Like, are we trying to fill in all 3 spots in each
No,
position?
you don't have to fill in all three.
Oh, okay. So we probably do want this then, since we don't have one.
Okay, so we pick up Lawrence Guy as one of our defensive tackles. Okay, you've got 3 receivers.
They're all wide receivers, so they're all same position. Let's pick the best one.
Okay, pick up Devontae Adams. This is a great pickup.
CB
Cornerback.
cornerback.
Okay, so we pick up a 96 Denzel Ward for corner. Okay, now we have a free safety, so there's 2 strong safeties on the board. Okay, Kenny Vaccaro. Okay, another receiver.
Wide receiver?
Yes.
Nicole Hardman? Deontay Johnson.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup
This
on
looks
myself.
pretty good.
Some days I just have to check
I
up
don't
on
know
myself.
what to do. We're gonna
I'm so
go with
icy,
him.
got that
Nice.
GG on
He's
my
actually one of the fastest cards in the game.
Ooh.
So you picked a good guy.
lie, but I came out with no
Okay.
L's.
Okay, so these are all offensive linemen, and we need any one of them. So
Okay.
To my nails. A man tripping 'cause I got another
Well.
cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself.
Spain or Cody Whitehead?
I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
Okay.
By myself.
Pick up Cody Whitehair for center. That was good.
Okay.
You're doing great.
Okay, SS. What does that mean?
So
Oh, we already have one,
strong
right?
safety, yeah, but we actually picked up a strong safety already, I
And then,
believe.
do we have a free safety and a CB already, right?
Yeah, but we do need two. You do have 2 corners on the field.
So I should probably go with him. Yes? Is that a good choice? I don't know.
It's your call.
Ah! Okay.
Yeah, I just ran a check up on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my
Don't have one of those yet, right?
lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another
I don't know
cell.
what to do.
I could get it by myself.
Hey, good.
Was that good?
Yeah.
I don't know. This is really scary right now.
Get it by myself.
Okay.
I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by
Okay, so how many more of these do you have? Is that
So there, we've got 5
Five
more
more, right?
rounds. Yeah.
okay? So say you already have like
Get it
2.
right away. Take you through my day to
Let's see.
day.
We have 2 of these, right? Okay, we already have 2 strong safeties, 2 of those, and 2 of those. So here's my question:
Okay.
is it better? So like I have to pick one of them, and we already have 2 of all of them. So is it better to just look at the numbers and then pick like the higher one, so that you have?
I just ran
I don't know what I'm saying.
No, I know.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, that
like-
would probably be good.
Because the highest number in here is that, and we have an 87 and a 75, so then we'd have a 94. So I feel like that would be a good choice, but is that wrong?
This is your draft.
You already have 89 in there, and we have 93 in it. So yeah, I think that's
Okay. That's good. Okay, so we've got a receiver in Calvin Ridley,
Hey,
Rob Gronkowski, and then we have Nate Soldier over there. We do need a couple of
Ridley.
receivers, but we also need a couple of tight ends. So it's,
the tight end is a higher number.
but that doesn't always necessarily mean, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Wide receiver. Oh, I don't know.
Hey, what's up, Crimson? Appreciate the raid, brother. For those of you that are just joining us, we're actually doing My Ultimate Draft Champions, and we're having Taylor, my lovely wife here, pick the team for
I
us.
can't decide.
She has 4 picks left, and she's struggling between Rob Gronkowski and Calvin Ridley, both of which we need.
I want to pick him just because of the name.
Okay? So we're actually naming our daughter Ridley, so I think... Are you going with her,
I don't
him or
know.
not?
I need help on this one.
No, no help.
Please.
No help.
If his number's higher, I know you feel it doesn't matter all the time, but yeah, we're gonna go with him.
Alright, we're picking Calvin Ridley.
This is so much pressure.
Alright. So we don't have a running back yet.
Or a wide receiver. Oh, we do have one. Oh, we have. Why are there 2? Why are there 3 boxes?
What?
Wide receivers. Why are there 3 boxes of wide receivers?
Because usually when you line up the receivers, it's in there are 3 out there.
Which one were you saying we need? A halfback?
We still need, so if you look down here, we don't have a running back yet. Or half.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay. Ahmad Green. Alright.
We have one of those. And one of those, right?
What's up, Crimson? So we're actually doing My Ultimate Draft Champions, so you get 22 rounds and you get to pick the players, and I thought it would be fun. Taylor, my wife, is actually picking the team for us. Also, thank you for the 200 biddies, man. Appreciate that.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know which one we need. Are any of these fine to pick? Or
Yeah. All right, so we pick up Derek Brooks. That's a great pick. He's a Hall of Famer.
okay, good.
And now you have to pick Oh, so this is an optional coach round, so you get to pick again.
For another coach?
Yeah.
Optional though? Do we do it or no?
Yeah, I think it's so they can pick based off of what you chose, because they have you pick a coach first, and then maybe in the draft it ends up being a little different than you thought it was going to be, if that makes sense.
I don't know what these mean. But I think maybe that one.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Generating the best lineup. An 89 overall, and our offense is loaded.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
Yay. Okay.
Good job.
Thank you. Good luck.
Yep. My wife, unfortunately, won't be able to stay with us for too long. She has some stuff that she has to get done.
Have to go work.
But she did just pick our team. For those of you that just joined us, we'll walk through that actually right now. Taylor, love you.
Love you.
Excited to play with Calvin Ridley. Ridley is the name of our girl that we're going to have, so Taylor kind of picked based off of that bias.
I was biased.
Yeah, so we'll see what we can do from here.
Okay, let me know how it goes.
All right, love you.
Love you.
All right, guys. So we're going to actually look at our lineup here. And we're going to walk you through kind of what we did. So Taylor actually did an excellent job. I really did not, and I can tell you right now, I did not give her any tips, like nothing of that sort. Our offensive line is solid. The only place we were missing is a left guard, and we weren't really given an option to draft a left guard, so I'm not all that worried about that. Really excited about our receivers. I love throwing the football. Mecole Hardman is one of the fastest players in the entire game, and she picked him up. Julian Edelman, not super fast, but he runs good routes and he has great catching. Ahmad Green is a good running back. Steve Young, I was actually really excited about this pick. I'm a big Niners guy, so she picked up Steve Young from Super Bowls past. Patrick Ricard, I don't know if it's going to benefit us to have a really good fullback or not. We'll find out. Devontae Adams, I'm excited about this pickup as well. George Kittle, easily the best tight end in the game last year. I'm really excited about him, and that kind of rounds out our offense. On defense, middle linebacker struggles just a little bit, it looks like, and our third string corner is going to have a little bit of a struggle as well. But our starting corners are going to be fine. Our right end looks like he's playing out of position, but I'd rather have him than our 67 overall right end. Strong safety's looking good. Middle linebacker, our lurking linebacker is looking really good. And Derek Brooks, Hall of Famer, picked him up as well. And then Marcus Williams. So I think we should be able to do pretty well with who we have. So let's get into this first game and see what we can do. Overall, just really, really excited about this. I thought that this would be really fun. It's fun to have Taylor pick. We'll probably do more things like that in the future. Might do a couple where I just call somebody on the phone and have them do it. But for the first one, having Taylor do it, I thought would be pretty fun.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about
storylines
in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks.
So he's got good receivers.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played,
we're going to kick off first.
He has,
I'm sure he's got some sort of speed demon.
If he's not on the top of his
so I'm just going to sky kick it.
He's not going to benefit at all.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead.
We start off with my X button not working, but he does kick it where I wanted it to go. So
this will be taken very short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Okay, so this playbook, actually, she picked the playbook as well, so we'll see what kind of plays I have to run on offense. Very interested. I know that she picked the Falcons offense, and it's a power run. So we'll see. We'll see just how, with all these receivers, just how clever we can get with the passes. Because if it's a lot of run plays, we might just have to wing it a little bit. Okay, so he has Randall Cunningham.
Now a fake on the give here as
Nice.
they try the run pass option. Call it officially a loss of
We get a
2
big
on the
sack from
first
Bradley
play
Burns
from
to start the
scrimmage.
game off. That's
Second
awesome.
down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is. And
You have to make sure. I'm gonna have to make sure to remember to set a QB contain on Randall Cunningham because he can run.
They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And able to
And
break
Brandon
one
Marshall,
tackle,
70
but then
overall,
quickly
but comes up and
brought
makes a
down.
good.
After getting stuffed on first down,
Good
not much
tackle.
better there. 2-yard gain. And now some motion before the snap.
I think we
And
got
this
him
will
to
be our
jump.
first penalty of the
Yeah,
night's
okay, good.
proceedings. That's
Got him
gonna
in
go
the false
down as
start.
a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. He's going to wind up and got his man complete.
Joe Hayden, dude, go up for the
And
tackle, the freaking interception. I was sitting on that. Dang, maybe I shouldn't have used it in. That's all right. So we're doing pretty well. I think we're doing all right on defense so
For a
far.
chain mover, they're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
So he's got
A little bit
Kareem
of
Hunt as
space
the running
there for the
back.
first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore 1st down. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones.
Should have
And
pushed
they
back
work
on
this
that
near
earlier.
the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, they run it with
Nice,
Hunt.
big
And he'll
tackle.
get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. From the gun on 3rd down, Cunningham.
Mine! Out of baby Dante!
Picked off by Dante Hightower.
Hey, bend but don't break.
How they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Okay, so we're going to start with just a big run right up the middle.
First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Vaquero coming up with a big block. That led to the interception.
They'll run on 1st down. Green. And they'll get
Okay,
8
Ahmad
out
Green
of
with
this
a big
before being stopped
8-yard
at the
run
28.
to start the game off. I'm going to actually
Line
go
of scrimmage,
straight.
the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
I don't know if he's going to be able to keep up with these receivers if they go.
Young. Nowhere to escape, and he
Too long to
goes
develop it.
down.
That's actually my bad.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
I'm not going to lie. I forgot Steve Young was left-handed, so that actually really threw me off there for a
Nowhere to
second.
go with the football. That led to the sack.
Young on 3rd down. Escaping. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down.
All right.
Just inside the
All right,
10,
we got ourselves
back
a
at the
game.
9. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man,
My
that's
X
just so
button is
difficult
not
for them
working.
because
That's
just
really
think about
frustrating.
every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA at power forward. It's really
All
difficult.
right, well, we gave them really good field position. It's kind of a bummer.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. A play fake. Now Cunningham. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt.
I don't know if
he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down.
What? No way. No way.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage.
All right, we got to get a stop again.
Leverage by the offensive line to create space up front.
We got to get a stop
really
again.
Well done.
On 2nd down, it's Hunt, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. On 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt. Cunningham.
9 again, Joe Hayden. Let's go!
Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And a big turnover.
He quit. Yo, bro, he got within 2 yards twice in a minute, and we actually made him quit. That's hilarious. Our defense was on lockdown. Okay.
I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge.
Heck yeah.
Somebody might want it now.
Alright. I'm not gonna lie. Ugly opening game for us. But a win is a win, and we're going to move forward from here.